Not yet.
Yeah. Show me Tuesday.
No.
Oh, we did? No, I see Brian will show me Tuesday. If you've already logged in.
It says running.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, we are live.
Live from New York.
Yes.
Good evening. It's Thursday, August 6th, 2026. I'd like to call to order a regular meeting of the Summers Board of Selectmen. Let's start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So I'm Selectman Bill Meyer. I'm joined with Selectman Bob Schmidt. Selectman Tim Keeney is not here tonight. And first item on the agenda, public comment. Anyone here for public comment? Chris, you come on forward. Just state your name and address. And
I'm Scott Pritzky. I live on Main Street. So, it's on. I've done this enough times now. Mr. Schmidt, again, I'm putting on record for the things. Thank you for supporting the Veterans Commission and the Landlord Registry. Mr. Meyer, I know that you and Selectman Keeney were both against this. One of the statements on the Selectmen's website is to promote the welfare of town residents. At the next meeting, I would appreciate it if you would present me with a written document as to how having a rent commission would hurt the residents of Summers. Other than that, I would like you to support it. Next thing is, I have been over here and I've talked about LLC corporations and the real estate abuses that have gone on here. One of those real estate LLC companies happens to be none other than First Selectman Mr. Keeney himself. He has a conflict of interest in this, and I'm expecting him to recuse himself from this matter. Property 37 Maple Street is listed as an LLC that he is.
Is that the one that burned down?
Right around the corner from one, and quite honestly, I'm surprised it didn't catch on fire itself. He lists himself as a lessor of non-residential buildings except mini warehouses. Town tax records list the property as apartments. This is gross, what's going on with these things. Those buildings have been vacant ever since I've lived in town. From what I can tell, he acquired the property in 2007. According to town tax records, percent of the building good is 0%. There is no electric service to him. He has not lived in them in the past 60 days, as is required by the law to not be declared as vacant.
Those have been vacant for a long time.
They are vacant. That's
years.
absolutely right.
They've been vacant for years.
I have sent an email tonight to Ms. Roy, that this town zoning commission. It's not excusable that they've overlooked this because of who the officer is. I don't see what the problem is with supporting your residents and starting to have some respect for them. I sat here last meeting being mocked. Oh, well, you don't pay taxes in this town. I certainly do. I pay a lot of them. I'm a resident just like you are, Mr. Meyer. And I'm starting to really doubt why the town rules don't apply to town officials and up the chain, state, federal government, and everything else. We're not here for your personal gain. You are here, you work for the people. So I'm expecting you, as I said, to provide me with a written statement in writing what it would harm it would do to have a rent commission. Because the courts won't touch it, whatever, it's not an excuse. When there's something in law, then the court has a reason to be in it. What's going on in this country, whether we're paying, and I've said this again and again and again, the games Wall Street has played through our government, outright fraud in them, and lying and everything else, and you guys buying it hook, line, and sinker, and overlooking us, is not excusable anymore. This property, I've taken photographs of it. I've also photographed those to Miss Roy. There's a building down here in the corner. There's no meters on it, and everything else. And that thing's out there, and you guys put advertising on it all the time. This real estate crap is going to stop. And it's going to stop starting in this town and throughout the state. This is sickening what's going on. People my son's age will never be able to own anything. We go around there, again, we're worried about polar bears and climate change in the Saharan desert, but you don't focus on what's in your backyard. That's not excusable. And overlooking these two buildings because they're the first selectmen, that's gross. That's a real abuse of your office. I've been a nice guy and I've not brought the media up here, but if you'd like to, you could explain to the media yourself why you don't want to help out renters.
Well, I've been trying to get rid of that house at the corner there, right over here, the intersection, since
I've been going around and I've been documenting things. I've been doing things. I know of several abandoned houses in this town because people have been pushed out and forced out and everything else. And they're in bank things. Again, I see real estate deals going down for $1 a piece and nobody questions it. How come they're not out in the fair market? This stuff needs to stop. I've said it again, and I've made the reference all the time to China. When Wall Street wants help on something, all our politicians are right there. We'll help you out with the China trade bill. We'll get you cheap labor. You want free immigrant labor in here to work? We'll get them in for you, too. You need a bailout for your bank that you mismanaged? We'll get that for you, too. We're tired of being ignored by our politicians. You have an obligation to the public.
Thank you.
Yep. I do expect that, though. I expect in writing what kind of harm having a rent commission would do to the citizens.
Thank you.
Because all I see is that it would do them good.
Thank you. Is there anyone else for public comment tonight? Anybody else? Okay. Presentations. I don't think we have any tonight.
no presentations.
Consent agenda. We have one resignation. To accept the resignation of Lisa Horan from the Ethics Commission effective immediately. Received a letter from Lisa requesting or submitting her resignation. Is there a motion to accept the resignation?
Yeah, I have to make a motion to accept the resignation of Lisa Horan from the Town Ethics Commission.
I didn't have my microphone on.
That's okay.
Effective immediately.
Effective immediately.
My voice tends to carry.
I just talked to Lisa the other day, and she was looking forward to us voting on this.
Well, she wants to work the polls, so that's what she wants to do.
Okay. I'll second the motion. Is there any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Thank you. Are there any items to add to the agenda tonight?
I have none.
I don't have any either. Finance. Turn it over to our CFO, Brian Wissinger.
All right. Budget transfers I should have for you at the next meeting. We just finished our last check run, so barring any things that pop up, we should be closing out the fiscal year in the next week or so and start planning transfers for end of year. That gets us into our prepping for the audit. We're beginning all of that work. All the documents will go out to directors in the next week to start updating the various narratives and data points that they have. The new, I guess you can call them the new Board of Finance. It seems like they've had so much turnover. They met for the first time last week as the new board.
Who's the chair?
Joe Tolosano's the chair. They appointed Mike Marinaccio as the vice chair. So they look like they're planning to hit the ground running with some new energy. They want to look at the finance policies that we have in town and update them. The last time they were updated was when they were written 5, 6, 7 years ago. They did bring up, they wanted to ask the Board of Selectmen your guys' thoughts on codifying the various fiscal policies as ordinances, and how you guys felt about that, so that they don't just get left behind somewhere in a desk drawer, and they're enforceable once they're an ordinance. So I'll leave you with that to ponder over in the coming weeks and months.
What was that exactly again? Can you repeat that?
The various fiscal policies that we have, like our debt service reserve policies, our fund balance policies.
These are the reserves?
Yeah. So all the various policies we have, the Board of Finance is looking to potentially have the Board of Selectmen hold public hearings and so forth and codify those as ordinances so that they're in the town charter and in the code section rather than just being in a binder in my closet that can get thrown away and never seen again.
No, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. It gives it the effect of law.
Right.
If we adopt it as an ordinance, it's essentially a law.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And you can hold a little firmer on some of, when we say 15% on fund balance policy or something, like you can actually hold that true as with a policy. You can go, well, we can vote to change that very easily. So that was kind of their thoughts and mine as well, is that it then kind of makes it an enforceable law that, we have on document for however long the town remains operational. Hopefully hundreds of years into the future.
All right. Well, that's good.
Other than that, I have nothing else.
Okay. Presentation of scheduled payments. So I've reviewed the payments. Is there a motion to accept the payments as presented?
Sure. I have to make a motion to accept the payments in the amount of $586,473.03.
I'll second that motion. Is there any discussion, any questions? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? It's unanimous. Passes.
Thank you.
Okay, updates. Kim, updates from boards and commissions. I believe we're going to start those in September, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And I believe EDC will be the first one.
Okay.
September 3rd.
Is it the third? We'll email.
Yeah.
And I would like to hear,
That's all.
we kind of have a short window, could we do budget, and this year was an extended budget.
Right. Yeah.
And then the summer obviously is tough for vacations and
Yeah.
things, but I think,
But we'll
hopefully
start
every
ramping up.
meeting we can
Yeah.
get,
We'll do
it's
something.
important to hear from.
Absolutely. I'll make
Perfect.
sure of it.
So new business, first item is to accept the resignation of Ariana Flagg, the prevention coordinator, effective August 15th, 2026. She's submitted a formal letter of resignation. Is there a motion to accept it as
I
presented?
have to make a motion to accept the resignation of Ariana Flagg as prevention coordinator, effective August 15th, 2026.
I'll second the motion. Any discussion? Is this one of the positions that we are not planning to replace, or is this one?
No.
we're gonna
No,
replace?
this is a grant-funded one. This is the federal grant-funded one, so this one we do have to replace.
So we would replace it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She does good work, too.
Matthew's already, I just have with Matthew, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Was it Wednesday? This week's plan for.
I spoke to him as well.
Yeah, so I sat with him. We kind of went through some things. He's got some ideas.
Okay.
I think we'll be in good shape.
I think so.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Passes unanimously. Second item is discussion and action on the award of the owner's representative contract to STV and authorize the first selectman to sign documents, to sign the contract related to the Summers Elementary School HVAC project. So the building committee has met and formally recommended and voted to award the contract to STV. I'll turn it over to Brian, because Brian chaired the subcommittee that helped to lead the selections.
Yeah. So we had 5 bidders, which was great. We met as a group, myself, Todd Rowland, Mike Marinaccio, Stephanie Levin, and Paul Bohanowitz. We discussed the 5 bids based on the history with the State Construction Office, with similar projects of scope, the qualifications, their number of hours, which led to the cost, and then the project plans that everyone presented by phase. We unanimously decided to go with STV. They have been on site as our consultant currently. So it'll be an easy transition. We feel they have the best knowledge of the project to move forward. So that's why we chose to recommend them to the building committee and then ultimately to the first selectman, or to the board of selectmen.
All right. Well, thank you.
So I would make the motion to the Board of Selectmen authorize the award of the owner's representative contract for the Summers Elementary School HVAC project to STV, and authorize the first selectman to sign contract documents with STV for this contract.
that what you need, Brian? All right, I'll be happy to second that.
Any other discussion? Okay, the dollar amount is $194,000.
194 was the bid. Yeah.
$194,000, and this is fully funded by the bond, and it is reimbursable by the state.
Yep.
So this will be item that we will receive state construction reimbursement for and funded by the bond as part of what the voters approved for the
Yep.
summer's HVAC project. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay, passed unanimously. Thank you. The second item is again from the building committee. Discussion and action on the award of a heating contract to SK Mechanical, and authorize the first selectman to enter into an agreement. Again, I'll take this as chairman of the building committee. We met this week. The project for HVAC involves both ventilation, air conditioning, but also heating. The boilers and things in the school are at the end of the life. They need to be replaced. So we have several simultaneous workflows happening, working together with the school district, with their business manager, the superintendent, their facilities team. A bid was done. Actually, first the design was done. Using that design, there was a bid. There was a bid review. It was recommended to the building committee that SK Mechanical be awarded based on price and their proposal. The building committee unanimously recommended it to the Board of Selectmen. So we're here tonight with that recommendation that the contract be awarded to SK. Just like the previous item, this is funded by the school bond.
Yep.
This is not part of the reimbursable portion, but it's part of the school bond. This is stuff, just like when we do the parking lots, just like when we do some of the other work, we do these bonds so that they can cover these large capital improvements that are essential to keep the building running. And the total amount of this was?
$111,600.
$111. So this will be out of the school bond. So I'll make the motion that we award the heating contract for the Summers Elementary School to SK Mechanical and authorize the first selectman to sign contract documents pursuant to this award.
All right, I'll second that.
Is there any other discussion? All those in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? It's unanimous. Okay, item number 4, Mr. Catlett. So this item is the request to hire a temporary grant-funded sanitarian. I know you came before us a few weeks ago. You're authorized to post the position and solicit, and it looks like maybe you had some success.
Correct. So I have with me this evening Samantha Coughlin. Samantha is a recent graduate of Eastern Connecticut State University with a major in bachelor's in health sciences with a public health concentration. She's also been a public health intern for Eastern Highlands Health District as well as Uncas Health District. She has certifications in food, septic, and general environmental health topics. She's a great candidate for this position. And she'll be helping out, if authorized, through the restaurant inspections, some temporary food and vent for the fairs, office coverage as well, and other land use tasks. So I would like to submit Samantha Coughlin as the candidate for this position this evening.
That's fine. You want me to nominate her?
Yes.
Okay, I'm happy to nominate Samantha Coughlin for the temporary grant-funded sanitarian position at 15 hours a week at an hourly rate of $27 an hour and a start date of August 12th, 2026 through June 30th, 2027.
And I'll second that motion.
Nice.
Looked at your resume. Looks great. I'm glad to see people entering public health. It's very important work. I think that you're going to really enjoy this. I'm excited to bring you on board. I think you're going to have a great mentor. And I think it's a great opportunity, and I look forward to welcoming you to Summers. So.
Thank you.
So Jeff, I wasn't here for the meeting where you spoke about the grant. Can you just give me like a quick 2-minute overview on the grant itself? Because I don't know much about it.
In 2023, the CDC offered the state of Connecticut $12 million to distribute to local health departments for workforce development. It was allocated based on certain factors, per capita, department size. Summers at that time applied and received approximately $20,000 grant for that. The first year was used mainly for certifications and payments.
Yep, I know what grant you're talking about now.
So recently, the state of Connecticut highlighted that local health departments weren't spending the money. The $12 million, I think, recently statewide only $6.9 million was spent. So we had a meeting with the Commissioner of Public Health to encourage us to spend the money and if not return it. So we got together and thought this was a great opportunity for the town to help out. So. Yep,
So the
that's
money's available. And,
We already have it. I didn't realize that was the same grant.
okay,
same
so
grant.
we had the money.
Yep, same grant. Yep.
All right, thank you.
All right, perfect.
So you're going to pursue your certification then?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so the goal is that, so she's Part 1 food protection certified. My goal is by June to get her fully certified for food. She can still do food inspections under my guidance, but we intend to kind of get her fully certified and ready to go and out into the workforce to get a great career in public health.
You're going to have a great teacher, so
Yeah.
it's going to be,
You chose a good one.
yeah. So welcome.
Good
All
luck.
right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Welcome
It's
aboard.
unanimous. Welcome aboard.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Board, Sarah.
Samantha.
Oh, Samantha? I'm sorry, I thought it was Sarah.
Approval of the July 16th
I'm sorry, Sarah.
minutes of the regular meeting.
Okay.
Kim, I did have one correction.
Okay.
And I don't have the minutes, do I? Yeah, I probably have the
We do,
minutes.
they
I do
were
have the minutes. So we took a vote
Okay.
on
Which one?
H1, old business, the rent stabilization committee.
Yeah.
Just the last, it says, based on that information discussion, the board reached a consensus. I believe we took a vote, right? I thought we voted. Can you just check the recording? But I
Yes.
believe we voted. I believe it was 1 in favor, 2 opposed. And if that's the case, we just need to record the votes
All right.
in the minutes. So if you could just check the recording. I didn't get a chance to check it.
No, that's okay. I'll do it.
Yeah.
No problem.
So just with that, if it was a vote, if it was a
Yeah.
If it was a consensus, then no. But if it was a vote, then we just need to record
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
take
good.
care
We'll
of that.
include the vote, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I apologize.
It's okay. All right, so I'd make a motion to approve the minutes as amended.
Okay.
Second?
Thank you.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay.
Thank
Motion
you.
to adjourn.
Okay.
Motion to adjourn.
I'll second. All those in favor? Aye. The meeting's adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
22 minutes, Joe.
Well done.